Apple and Google didn't become powerful just because they make good products. They became powerful because they designed systems that quietly lock the world inside them. What looks like innovation on the surface is actually control, legal, psychological, and economic control, built step by step over decades. Let's start with the biggest weapon they use, ecosystems. When you buy an iPhone, you don't just buy a phone. You buy into Apple's entire world: iCloud, AirPods, Apple Watch, iMessage, App Store, MacBooks. Each product works best only with other Apple products. Leaving the ecosystem feels painful. Your photos, messages, apps, subscriptions, everything is connected. This is called switching cost, and Apple has mastered it. Google does the same thing, but invisibly. You use Google Search. That leads you to Gmail, which connects to Google Maps, YouTube, Android, Google Drive, Google Docs. Most of these services are free, which makes them feel harmless. But the real product isn't the apps, it's your data. Google knows what you search, where you go, what you watch, what you buy, and even what you might think next. Data gives power, and power protects dominance. Now let's talk about network effects. The more people use a platform, the more powerful it becomes. iMessage works because everyone else uses it. YouTube dominates because everyone uploads there. Google search improves because billions of people use it daily. A new competitor doesn't just need a better product, they need billions of users. That's almost impossible. Network effects turn popularity into a permanent advantage. Then comes patents and legal moats. Apple owns thousands of patents on hardware design, gestures, chips, interfaces. Even the way you swipe your screen is protected. Google owns critical software patents and controls Android's core services. These patents don't just protect innovation, they block competition. Smaller companies either get sued or get bought. And that brings us to another key strategy: acquisition. When Apple or Google see a potential threat, they don't fight it, they buy it. Google bought YouTube, Android, Waze, DoubleClick. Apple constantly buys smaller AI, chip, and software startups quietly. Many competitors never get the chance to grow because they're absorbed before they become dangerous. But here's the part most people miss: psychology. Apple sells status, simplicity, identity. Owning Apple products makes users feel premium, creative, different. Google sells convenience, speed, reliability. Both companies understand human behavior better than governments do. They design habits, not just products. Notifications, colors, sounds, animations, all engineered to keep you engaged, loyal, dependent. Now let's talk about regulation, or the lack of it. Governments move slowly. Technology moves fast. By the time laws catch up, Apple and Google are already 10 steps ahead. And when regulations do come, big tech can afford lawyers, fines, and lobbying. Smaller competitors can't. Regulation often ends up protecting the giants instead of stopping them. Finally, there's control of distribution. Apple controls the App Store. If your app doesn't follow Apple's rules, it disappears. Google controls search rankings in the Play Store. If your website or app isn't favored by the algorithm, you're invisible. They don't just compete in the market, they own the marketplace. So why do Apple and Google stay dominant? Because they don't rely on one advantage. They stack many. Ecosystems, data, network effects, patents, psychology, acquisitions, distribution control. This isn't accidental. It's strategy. And the real question isn't whether they'll stay dominant. It's whether the world will ever be able to function without them. Because once a company becomes infrastructure, you don't compete with it. You depend on it.